Here he is. He's the president of COPES California, COPES himself, and you're working as hard as anyone else here.
Well, that's the fun of it. If I don't work, I don't eat, but I enjoy it.
Okay, in case you don't know what this is, it's Video House Party. I'm Billy Jam, and this is COPES, the man from COPES, California. This is the fashion center for Oakland, California, and actually soon all over the country, right?
Absolutely, without a doubt. Oaktown is the place. It's becoming the other, but it's going to become #1 hip-hop city in the nation.
Yeah, forget New York, forget the Big Apple, forget Motown, it's Oaktown. Now, everybody comes in here. We got Dangerous Dame, Too Short, Tony, Digital Underground, MC Pooh. Everyone comes in here for good reason. Like, you came up with the term Oaktown, is that right?
Yes. Approximately approximately about 5 years ago, I came up with the idea of Oaktown. I wanted to have something, to be very honest, that, because people always said New York, the Big Apple. We needed our own identity. In Oakland, we were known for the Raiders and the A's and so forth, but we need to have that. We wanted to have that name because we had a pretty hip place. You know, we got a hip city. So I created the name Oaktown. My mother said, that sounds like the country. I said, I think it'll work. So I put a shirt out, Oaktown is kicking it. And a lot of people have them all over the country now, Oaktown is kicking it. And that's how the name Oaktown got started.
Now, with the help of people like Too Short, you guys sort of work together in getting the name out there, right?
Yes, absolutely. MC Hammer, Short, you know, he used to come to my store originally, I guess about 12 years ago. We made his first little cap up Too Short, and he used to sell his little tapes for like $2 or $3 to all the people in the community. So I remember him going back a long time, and since that point we opened up in the mall, he's been with us. He comes and shops all the time, signs autographs, and he pumps the name up Oaktown and also Oakland CA. That's another new happening.
So when people come in here like Too Short or Tony, do you like give them suggestions, say, look, I think this would work good, this hat or this shirt or whatever?
Oh, absolutely. They wear my frames, the glasses that you see them wearing, because we're in the optical business also. And I turn them on to new designs on the shirts or hats, you know, and tell them to give them a different twist. So they can, you know, they like to have fun and they like to be different, so we try to give them opportunity.
Now, COPES, on a sort of a sadder note, you know, we're all aware of the violence and the gangs and the drug wars and that. What about these shirts like the after someone has been shot? Tell us a little bit about those shirts or the hats that you put out, the RIP ones.
Okay, well, the whole idea behind that is when somebody passes away in the community, and oftentimes it's been through violence, they've been shot or something like that. What we do is this is a form of expression. The young people, they have to find ways to express, you know, their grief for their friends. And what they do is they have the shirts. We make the shirts up with RIP, rest in peace, the person's name. Maybe put a picture of the person on the shirt, you know, in caps, and then they'll wear them to the funeral or after the funeral, and maybe we'll put a cap in the casket, you know, with rest in peace, maybe Dave, you know, and we love you, something like that. But it's a way of expressing themselves and letting them know that they care for their own people in the community, you know. Right. And it's a sad thing, you know, but it's so popular. And you know, in Oaktown, people are, every day it seems like, or every few days, somebody's getting killed, and it's really very, very sad. So, you know, you make some money, but it's a very sad feeling, really, you know, because we don't want that to happen in our community.
Right, and they're all custom made, which makes it so unique, and it really is an Oakland thing. Now, I know we're here in COPES, California, in Eastmont Mall, and you're going to have stores opening up, hopefully, all over the place, all over California and the Bay Area. But just what would you say before you go? What would your fashion tip for the future be? What do you think is going to be the next thing?
I think more and more people are moving towards self-expression, and that Oaktown, my whole thing is to come up with new ideas and make sure that we have them first, and we put them all over the country, and that we wear them first. I don't, in terms of caps are going to continue to be popular, and the hats are going to get crazier. Hopefully this spring we'll be wearing pajamas. I'm going to have the pajamas in here. Then, you know, you wear your pajamas with your crazy hat and the whole bit.
So the pajamas and those wigs.
It's going to be more, it's going to be more and more popular. You understand what I'm saying? The expression is just, I mean, we're really taking it out. We're really taking it out. So we're just moving, like I said, self-expression is really the whole idea, and doing something different, being the first to have it. I tell them all the time, don't wait, be the first, be #1. That's what it's all about, lead instead of follow. And that's why I try to encourage the sisters and brothers in Oaktown to do, is create.
So on that note, don't wait, be #1. This is COPES from COPES, California, in Eastmont Mall on Video House Party.